Some heroes wear masks, others wear a cape, some have the suit of an armor, some can run at the speed of light, some have the power and the will to control time and bend reality. Some can bend individual elements like water, earth, fire, and even air. And there are selected few who can bend all elements: water, earth, fire, and air put together. And then there is me, with nothing but a safety vest and a hard hat. What's my job? I am an architect. And how do I find myself amongst the list of awesome beings with freakishly cool powers? It all started when I decided to be an architect.
Wait a minute! Who are you?
I keep asking myself the same question every day. Am I the son of God? A skater? An artist? A singer? A chef? A dancer? Or an architect? Turns out, I am all of them.
Wait a minute! Who are you?
To answer this question, we need to go back to the roots, the motherland. This is the city of Lagos, my city, home of almost 20 million people. I was born in this part of West Africa. Lagos is a beautiful place, filled with beautiful people. I have grinded the streets of Lagos since my childhood. Lagos is filled with beautiful architecture, but nothing makes Lagos more beautiful than the people that live in it. Lagos is an intertribal hub. It's a place where anyone can come and find expression. There is a popular saying that goes this way: if you can survive in Lagos, you can survive anywhere in the world. These days deserve celebration. No hesitation, no reservation. Go for the big leagues, no relegation. Let's celebrate life, kick back and take five, and give thanks to the source that create life. To see a sunset or see a sunrise, and see my son born with these same eyes. To see my son smile bright in every grey sky. He's growing so fast, that's why. Ever wonder what the services of an architect is, or what my job is, or what the job of an architect is? Well, it's not just drawing buildings, but we also save clients costly money decision making in their building projects. The services of an architect can be hired at any point and every stage of a construction project, be it constructing a house from initial concept design to renovation of existing construction, or even getting an architect involved if there have been bad decisions using an unskilled or incompetent professional during the initial stage of the construction project. For today's video, I will be heading over to Alimosho local government area of Lagos State to check out a land. The client in question has been abroad for a while now, and then he has sent money to have his building constructed, but when I got to site, my expression was something else. This was exactly what my expression was. After seeing how many building regulation codes have been violated, I was like,
no, God! No, God, please, no! No! No!
After seeing what's on ground, it's time for me to break out my surgical instruments and revive this building project. Firstly, I had to see the setback from
the actual fence to the building itself. So I will be taking measurements of the building. The initial project was stated to have a 2-floor, but after whatever they did on site has been done, this was what the contractor did.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
There were several limitations to this project I embarked on. Firstly, because the foundation has been laid and there is little or nothing that can be done to change the placement of the column and where the wall will pass through on the ground floor, I had to make use with as much existing column on the project as possible, because that's what will be carrying the load of the building. And I've taken an initial measurement of the existing column on the floor slab, which will be used to design the new proposed building I intend to show the client. As agreed with the structural engineer, from where I am standing or from where I'm squatting, I'll be taking out the foundation will be cut from that point, so there'll be enough setback, so the remaining part will be used as rubble and taken out, so that there'll be enough setback from the building to the fence, so that place will be cut out, so the building will be starting from that point where I'm standing at the moment. I'll be taking measurements of the entire building site with relation to the existing foundation of the existing building to create a live scale model when working on the design. It is essential to plan the usability of the space so I can understand how the building will interact with its occupants when at full capacity or when it is used. The client is open to whatever is achievable with this space, because he intends to use it for rentage after construction. I will also be planning the building in such a way that I'll be providing more space, or I'll be providing setback for the existing building that is on site. After taking the entire area of the building end to end, it is time to return back to the office and sit on the drawing board and analyze this project. But to be honest, I have had my fair share of drafting board in my undergraduate level. It is time to move on to the good stuff. Revit. Feels good. Firstly, since I have taken an initial measurement of the entire area of the building, I will first of all draw that down. Then I would determine the placement of the column according to the one measured on site. So I would know where each column will be placed rather. After determining the placement of each column on the floor plan or on the foundation, it is time to start drawing walls and connecting the columns to see how best the space can be planned. There was this particular column positioned at a very odd place on the slab that it made me plan. At the end of the day, I thought of having a one-bedroom flat behind the building, which is 2 units, then 2-bedroom flats in front of the building, 1 unit. The stair hall has taken in on the space in the building in front, so there is limited space there, but I still have to look for a way to make it work. So I came to the resolve that the column highlighted in red or the box highlighted in red would be taken off. The column is not useful being in that position and it is not bearing any load at all. So the column will be taken off at that point. Then the initial one bedroom plan, which was what I was trying to make it work, was not working. Then I changed it to a 2-bedroom apartment.
Two hours later.
So for the facade, I intend to go with a popular European side wall siding on the east part of the building. This pattern is very popular amongst people staying in London, but I'll be putting that form of architecture in this design. But after doing the siding, I realized the bump profile I kept on top is not giving for me. Then I changed my mind and removed it, because to me more is less. To me less is more rather. If you do less, you have more. Having less makes your building beautiful, so I had to remove whatever I kept there before. Although there wasn't enough space on the west part of the building, it was still necessary to provide a service staircase one way or the other on that part. That part was measured to be about 1.35 meters, so I squeezed in a service staircase of about 750-ish, then a stringer of 100, making it 850 on both sides. So I provided a service staircase of about 850 for the people staying on the top floor in case of an emergency. So I provided two feels to the building, a contemporary feel and a modern feel for the client to choose from. The contemporary feel is just a flat roof with some contemporary bezels around the building, while the modern feel is the Dutch hip roof,
few moments later,
which is what you are seeing right now. building would be a testament to show that there is no building that is hopeless, and any project can be revived as long as you can involve the right professional to engage in it. Thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned and subscribed.